you're actively looking for a tech job, you know that your resume is the first impression a hiring manager has of you. But here's the thing. There are some common resume mistakes that could be silently killing your chances of landing that dream job. And most of the candidates don't even realize that they're making them. So in this video, we'll cover the most common resume mistakes tech applicants like you might be making and show you how to fix them. Small tweaks that can make a big difference in landing your next interview. We have helped hundreds of individuals like Sushabda to revamp her resume and LinkedIn to unlock more opportunities. Martin to optimize his CV and job search, and Naveen who earned his AI certification and improved his resume for better prospects. So if you're also actively applying for jobs but struggling to get interview calls, your resume might be the issue. But don't worry, we are here to help you. Just submit your resume through the link given in the description below, and we'll provide personalized guidance to improve your resume and make it stand out. So take this action right now to boost your chances and land your dream job. So now let's dive in and see the mistakes that you might be doing one by one. Alright, let's start with the first mistake, that is overloading your resume with technical jargon. In tech, you need to showcase your expertise and you probably want to impress your hiring managers with all the tools and technologies that you know. But here's the thing. Too much jargon can backfire. If your resume reads like a technical manual, you risk losing the attention of recruiters or even getting your resume rejected by an ATS, which stands for Applicant Tracking System. So instead of throwing out a list of every tool you have worked with, focus on what you have done with these tools. So this way you're not just naming technologies, you're showing how you have applied them. So for example, instead of just giving expert in Python, NumPy, etc., you could give experienced in using Python for data analysis and machine learning with hands-on experience in Pandas, NumPy and Scikit-learn to optimize data processing workflows. See the difference? It's still specific, but it's much easier to understand. So avoid overwhelming the reader with jargon and focus on how you can use these technologies to bring value to the company. Now moving on to mistake number 2, which is lack of tailoring your resume for the specific job you're applying to. I know it's tempting to just send out the same resume to every job, but that's one of the biggest mistakes you can make. Each tech job is different and employees are looking for specific skills and experiences that aligns with the role. So if your resume looks too generic, hiring managers may quickly move on to the other candidates who have tailored their resumes to the job description. So for example, a resume where the person lists skills like cloud technologies, Python, and problem-solving skills. All these things are good, but it's not specific to the job. You have got no idea what the candidate's really good at in relation to the position. Now, if the same resume is tailored for a cloud engineer position, you could add skills like AWS, cloud migration, and infrastructure automation, which are key requirements for that role. So by adjusting your resume to match job description, you are showing the recruiter exactly what they want to see. So it's about speaking their language and proving that you have the exact skills and experience they need. Next up, mistake number 3. Focusing too much on your responsibilities and not enough on your achievements. So many candidates just list their job duties, but what really matters is the impact you have made. So employers want to know what you have accomplished in your role, not just what you were supposed to do. So instead of saying responsible for managing cloud infrastructure, try something like this. Manage cloud infrastructure for a 50% increase in uptime and reduce troubleshooting times by 20% through automation and proactive monitoring. So did you notice how this version highlights specific achievements and quantifies the impact? So this makes you stand out because you are not just listing what you did, you are actually showing how your work benefited the company. Now mistake number 4 is failing to demonstrate that you are constantly learning. In tech, everything evolves rapidly. New programming languages, frameworks, and cloud platforms are always emerging. So if you are not learning new skills, you are failing behind. For example, in a resume, if there's no mention of any recent certifications, courses, or workshops in the tech world, if you're not showing that you are actively learning and staying up to date, it can look like you are stagnant. So add relevant certifications like AWS Certified Solution Architect or mention online courses that you have done. So this shows employers that you are committed to growing your skill set. So by including this, you are not just telling them that you can do the job today, You're showing that you'll be able to evolve and grow with their technological needs. Now, on to mistake number 5, which is ignoring soft skills. I know you're a tech wizard, but the reality is your ability to collaborate, communicate, and problem solve is just as important as your technical abilities. Soft skills often make the difference between a good candidate and a great one. So, add soft skills such as strong communication and collaboration skills or problem solving abilities in high pressure situations. So this demonstrates that you are well-rounded and can thrive in a team environment. Moving on to mistake number 6, which is poor formatting and organization. Believe it or not, hiring managers will spend just a few seconds scanning your resume. And if it's too cluttered or hard to read, they will move on quickly. So use clear sections like experience, skills, and certifications. Use bullet points for easy scanning and stick to professional fonts. A clean, organized layout gives the impression that you are detail-oriented. Now, last but certainly not least, mistake number 7, ignoring ATS optimization. You have probably heard about ATS, but it's worth mentioning again, especially because most tech resumes get filtered through these systems before they even see a human. ATS scans resumes for keywords based on job description. So if your resume isn't optimized for these keywords, it might get rejected, even if you are the perfect fit. So for example, if a resume got fancy graphics and non-standard fonts, ATS won't be able to read this properly and your resume might end up in the no pile. So stick to simple formatting with standard fonts and make sure to include relevant keywords from the job description. So by making these changes, you increase your chances of passing the ATS filter and getting your resume in front of a real person. So these were the top resume mistakes that could be silently killing your tech job applications and how to fix them. So if you implement these changes, you will be on your way to a much more effective and impactful resume. Also, as already mentioned in the beginning of the video, you can submit your resume through the link given in the description below. And we'll provide personalized tips to help you improve it and stand out. So let's get you closer to landing that dream job. And if you found this video helpful and you're actively preparing for interviews, definitely check out this video on how to answer AWS interview questions. Thanks for watching.